And then Gaethje Ferg. We're doing a fight companion with Eddie and Joe on Saturday.
Yes.
And I'd love to ask Eddie, being Tony's coach, I would have thrown in the towel in the fourth.
Well, we're going to get to that. Yeah, because I think that it looked like to me, like what was so impressive about Justin Gaethje is that he looked like he was doing basic, great kicks, ridiculous kicks, and then basic boxing, just countering. Left, right, hook. Hook, right.
His angles. It's his angles, which aren't basic.
His footwork. No, it's not. I'm not saying basic.
His angles were
it's really hard to be that good.
Yeah.
He said, I've been working with Trevor Whitman for 9 years. So those little subtleties that you can't really even pick up, where he's stepping when he hits, where his head is, that was even his leg kicks. If you watch the way he was leg kicking, his head was out of, like a lot of times when you leg kick, your liability getting punched in the face. Guys with timing. That motherfucker would just have his head. It's really hard to deal with him. I thought he fought such a patient, perfect fight. You said to me, I don't know if you said it on the podcast, but you said it's a terrible fight for Tony because Justin just stands there and bangs. And well, Tony's gift and what he's amazing at is, number one, his endurance is off the charts. Number two, he's very creative with his punching. Number three, he just never lets you breathe. He just keeps coming at you and hits you everywhere. It seems that Justin Gaethje, that's not the way to fight Justin Gaethje. It's just not the way to fight Justin Gaethje.
I can't wait to see Justin versus Khabib.
Because I've watched, I think every fight Tony Ferguson's ever had. He does get hit a lot. I mean, he gets taken down. He gets hit. It's Tony's. He likes it, and it does it. He's like, cool. You did that to me for 3 rounds. Here, how are we doing in the fourth and the fifth?
He's expecting for the guys to kind of tailor off and exhaust him, and Justin Gaethje just kept on. It's tough to do when you get punched in the face, man. Nothing drains your cardio more than getting punched in the face.
Yeah. I hate he's so ridiculously tough. I would have too, because he's just too tough for his own good.
Yeah, that's why you have cornermen and to live to fight another day.
Well, and the other thing I say with a lot of respect, but I just have to say it, I don't believe anybody, I don't care how great you are, I don't believe that anybody can take a beating that he took from Justin Gaethje and not be different afterwards.
Agree.
Yeah, I've seen it too many times.
I think evidence is on your side. You look at JDS when he fought Kane.
Yes.
You look at Stipe when he fought Francis Ngannou. Remember?
Yes.
He did work against Francis, ate a ton of shots.
Yes.
And gets knocked out in the following fight against DC against not that hard of a punch.
Yeah, that's right. We can go through
I could just
keep
going if
going.
you want.
Yeah. And that's just how the brain and the head works and everything else. And when he shook his head, when he was like, he did this weird, eerie shake. It was just eerie. It was cringy. I just was like, you got to stop this.
Did anybody?
He'll die in there.
Yeah, but that's what he says. Let me die in there.
Yeah.
Did anybody else have audio issues with their pay-per-view?
I didn't.
I don't remember that part.
Man, I had audio issues.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I just had audio. I heard 1 or 2 bits. Oh, you know what was driving me nuts? I forgot to mention something below the belt. What was driving me fucking nuts was the VH1 pop-up video tweets.
Oh, God, I know.
Hey, man.
Who gives a fuck about that?
Hey, what the fuck?
I know, man.
And then you could tell fighters just doing it to get on TV.
I know.
Oh, damn, this fight's crazy. Damn, these bros are throwing hashtag.
The only one
I paid money for this.
The only one I loved was no comment by Khabib. That was the only one.
I don't see any of it, dude.
Yeah.
Leave the social media off my fucking TV.
I agree.
Give me the fight.
By the way, how great was it?
You know how amateur that looked? These huge fights and blink. Boy, these boys are throwing.
Yeah. It
just
was really
these
weird.
General random comments.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here.
I know. But what was really cool is hearing the impact, like, because the crowd was...
The best was the fighters listening to DC and his coaching.
Was what?
The fighters could hear DC critiquing, like, oh, Greg Hardy.
They could hear it?
Greg Hardy needs to throw leg kicks, or he should do it, and they would pick it up. And then
damn!
That's how good DC is as a commentator.
Yeah, of course.
The best.
Of course. I'm listening to fucking DC when I can. But I'm very intrigued at Justin Gaethje, Khabib.
Great fight.
Because I think Khabib
has his hands full.
He's got his hands full. I mean, hands full. As long as he doesn't try to stand and bang with Justin, because I think
he's going to have to at some point, just like with Conor.
I don't know how you feel about this. The fight I'd love to see, is Conor McGregor, Justin Gaethje, because I think
Conor beats him.
I think Conor's a better,
overall
better striker in that.
More precise, more calculated.
I don't know if his leg kicks are as good as Justin's. Justin would cause a lot of problems for Conor.
Conor's not there really to get kicked.
He's not there.
His footwork's too good. He's in and out. You gotta be stationary. You gotta be a stationary fighter.
If Justin tried to go bang with Conor,
I think for Justin, it goes Justin, Khabib. If they want to get crazy, they go Justin, Conor. If they want to give him a payday, but looking at it's so strange because Khabib, Poirier beat him, right? I'm sorry.
Poirier beat Justin.
Poirier beat Justin.
Yes.
So it's just about stylistically matchups are better for certain guys. It just so happens on this God-given earth, Justin Gaethje matches up better against Tony Ferguson and Khabib than the rest of the division.
Well, so I was trying
How funny is that?
Right.
He just has to get there, and then he's there, and then now it's off to the races.
Well, I was trying to
I don't know how long he's going to hold the belt because if he wins and they want Conor to be champ, I think Conor is a nightmare for Justin Gaethje.
See, I was trying to avoid the temptation to jump on the Justin train full force. But he's the greatest because, like you said,
No, it's styles. He's the greatest against certain styles.
It's styles. Yeah, I mean, if he has to bang with Conor, I think Conor is ultimately. I think Conor
doesn't bang.
I think Conor would beat. I think Conor would have done the same thing to Tony Ferguson. Probably. I think Conor would have. I think Conor.
If that Tony showed up that night,
yeah.
Yes.
I think. I don't know if Conor hits as hard as Justin Gaethje, though. Justin Gaethje hits very hard.
His knockout record would beg to differ. You'd say Conor's a harder hit.
That's true.
Look what Conor did to Nate Diaz, who's a giant 170. How many times did he drop him?
I know.
He didn't knock him out, but who does knock out Nate
Nobody
Diaz?
knocks out the Diaz brothers. But yeah, he knocked them down 4 times or something crazy. So
it's all about matchups and what the UFC wants to do. But now they they kind of have their gamut. That's assuming Gaethje gets by Khabib.
I'm back on the Conor train, and I got Conor as
I've
my
never
number
gotten
one.
off, brother.
I got Conor because of his learning IQ, his ability. He does the same thing that Cejudo will do.
I'm on Conor's train. If he wants it, and I know he's training, I'm on the Conor train.
Yeah.
Now you throw Masvidal into 50.
Oh God, I keep forgetting about him. But isn't he fighting at 70 or is he down?
No, he'd fight Conor at 55.
Man. Now we got some. God, there are some fucking monsters at 55.
So, but what's interesting is like how it affects it because if Justin gets the belt, then Conor's probably going to be your champ by the end of 2020, right? Or beginning of 2021. But if Khabib holds the belt, it's a tough fight for Conor. But then Masvidal could be.
Well, can Khabib get back in the country? That's another question.
Well, he will.
Yeah,
he will. They'll make that happen. Or you're going to go to him. Or you're going to go to Fight Island.
Go to fucking Fight
Island. Or you're going to fly you private to Fight Island.
That's true.
Which is happening.
This is all going to go on.
Oh, the UFC's crushing it. How great is it? I just hope the numbers are good. We don't know the numbers, but I have a friend who works at the company that rhymes with
Bo Hogan?
No, not Bo Hogan.
Oh.
No. A friend that works with the agency Tillian and Doris. And
Tillian Doris. Now, just so you guys know,
they represent the UFC.
He doesn't mean William Morris. He means Tillian and
Tillian and
Doris.
Tillian and Doris.
And Doris.
Tillian and Doris representative told me that the pay-per-view numbers aren't great. Now that's just hearsay. That's like, oh, they don't get numbers that quick.
Well,
but they can see the initial surge and see if it's somewhere.
Well, I think an agency that rhymes with Tillian Doris is
in trouble.
Is filing
financially
bankruptcy. So
yes,
sometimes you make bad calculations and a virus comes along.
UFC 49 sold more than double than what? UFC experienced unbelievable pacing of pay-per-view.
Great.
Yeah, I hope it goes great.
That's what it looks like.
Pre-event buys. Oh, that's good. But you never know. It's like Disneyland. We don't know.
Tony, did you see Tony Ferguson's dance on Instagram?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To that early 90s.
Our music didn't work. Our sound didn't work on Below the Belt.
Yeah.
Now, he's still in the hospital, I take it? After what's
fractured
going on?
eye or orbital. And they're probably just scanned and stuff. That was a rough one, dude.
Let me see a picture of him.
Damn. Oh, he looks normal.
Jesus Christ. That's his girl.
Such a stud.
He's just a different dude. He's a very special human being, man.
Mm-hmm.
He really is. He's a special fucking human being.
One of the best.
Yeah. I know it's a fight game. I just
Tough to
actually,
watch.
I fucking hate seeing that. I do agree with you. I think if I was his corner, I would throw the towel in. I would have looked at his face and I would have been like, I don't like this. It's not. Let's.
Also, with his style, he's not a knockout artist, so, and there was no sign that was going to knock Gaethje out, really. So it's like, what are we doing, dude? Let's
Yeah.
live to fight another day.
So hard,
He would have
though,
been
when
really
you're-
upset, but I think weeks later, he'd been like, probably the best.
Yeah, so hard to do it in his corner though when you're dealing with a warrior like that. I mean, it's like
But you got to have cornermen.
you probably
there
get
who
fired.
do it.
He might fire you. You know what I mean?
That's fine. You're
Yeah.
protecting his health for the longevity.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great uppercut right there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Watch your tone.
Okay. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Don't you fucking disrespect.